It's common to have uncompleted goals. It's also common to feel overwhelmed by a goal, that you end up procrastinating it till you eventually dump it and start a new goal, or you end up recycling it day in, day out without ever having to complete it or move past it. So what do you do? Hi, my name is Menma. Welcome back to my channel. Here I talk about mental health and what it's like in an African environment, as well as tips and advice to help you live a fulfilling life. Do subscribe, join the family, don't forget to hit the like button and to share this video with your family and friends, because this can be a lifesaver for them. Also, stick around to the end of the video for my own personal insights and tips on achieving your goals. Let's get into it.
Truth of the fact is, it's actually quite straightforward, and most of us already know this. It's just the doing part that actually gives us a tough time. We want to move from point A to Z, but to do that, you have to fill in the missing gaps. Point A, you have to conceptualize your goal. What is it that you want to achieve? It can be broad ideas like, I want to have a better lifestyle, I want to learn a new skill, I want to start reading more, I want to start working out more, I want to start going out more, etc., etc., etc. Note here, even though your goals are broadened and not defined yet, limit your goals down to the most important ones, so that you don't end up having up to 10 goals you want to achieve. The reason is because when you begin to break down your goals, it would expand, and you don't want to overwhelm yourself with a lot of work. Separate the essential ones from the non-essential ones, so that you don't end up going off course, doing things that aren't as relevant to pulling you closer to your goals. At best, having 3 goals at a time is advised, depending on the lifespan of each goal. That is, if it's a long-term or short-term goal, and also what is your ability to carry different projects at a time. That is, if you're good with multitasking or taking one thing one step at a time. Point B to Y, the missing gaps. Now this is the doing part, the part that most of us end up giving up and calling quits. This part though is the most important one, because without it, there's no way of getting to point Z. So you've gotten down your goal or your goals. That is, I want to this, I want to that. Okay, now it's time to define it and to break it down. To do that, let's start by asking some important questions. Number 1, what is the purpose or the motive behind your goal? Number 2, what is the lifespan of your goal? Number 3, what may be a hindrance or a challenge to your goal? Number 4, how can you solve the problem? Number 5, what is the first step to starting this goal? Number 6, what system can you adopt or put in place till you achieve this goal? Number 7, who can help me to be accountable to see I achieve this goal? These 7 questions will help you in any goal it is you want to achieve, as it will guide you and help you stay on track. So for example, your goal can be, I want to become famous, I want to get into Harvard, I want to start working out more. You can apply each of these questions into them. So I want to become famous, you can ask yourself, what may be a hindrance or a challenge to me becoming famous? I want to get into Harvard. What might be the first step to take to getting into Harvard? I want to work out more. Who can help me to be accountable so I see that I achieve this goal? And speaking of these 7 questions, let's explain them individually so you really understand what it is you're asking. What is the purpose or the motive behind your goal? Basically, this is just saying what is the reason, why this goal, what's so important about it. Number 2, what is the lifespan of your goal? This is how long will it take you to achieve this goal? Is it a short-term goal or a long-term goal? Number 3, what may be a hindrance or a challenge to your goal? This is saying what are the obstacles or the problems that you might face during the course of this goal. Number 4, how can you solve the problem? So that is, how do I overcome these obstacles? What can I do to either solve or prevent them? Number 5, what is the first step to take to starting this goal? And that is, how can I start? What do I do first? Number 6, what system can you adopt or put in place till you achieve this goal? That is, how do I fix this into my daily life or my daily activities? How do I make this part of my routine so that I don't forget about it? And little by little, each day I tackle it so that it doesn't compile and overwhelm me. And last but not the least, who can help me to be accountable to see that I achieve this goal? That is, when I begin to fall astray or go off course, who can help me to keep going and keep motivated? Who can I lean on for support when the going gets tough? Also, you can check out my blog where I write articles in line with topics such as this. Point Z. You stuck to the process and now you've achieved your goal. What happens now? Well, maintenance. No matter what your goal was, you have to keep up the process of goal breaking in order to maintain whatever situation your goal put you in, or to help you for when you embark on a new goal. It's time for my personal tips and insights. Number 1, you cannot achieve any goal if you do not want it more for yourself than another person will want it for you. That is, no one can make you do something until you decide for yourself that you want that thing. Number 2, be patient with yourself. A goal is an idea of the future or a desired result. Depending on its lifespan, it might take some time, so don't rush yourself. Number 3, rest when you need to and make room for change and adjustments. It shouldn't be a rigid experience. Let it feel comfortable and worth every step. Number 4, celebrate milestones and little wins. You are better each day from the person you were yesterday. Number 5, don't rig the system. It isn't the best idea. Adverse effects will follow. Jumping from point A to Z will cost you because the real achievement of a goal isn't in its endpoint, but in the process that you learned from and now incorporate into your life.
I do hope this video can help you start your goal, put in the work, and see to the end of it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell, like and share this video with anyone that you think might need this. Also, let me know your thoughts, questions, and topics you'd like me to cover in my next video. Thank you for joining me today. Do have a lovely day. Bye.